Imagine standing in the heart of the ancient world, nearly 2,600 years ago. Before you rises a city so magnificent that travelers struggle to describe it. Towering blue gates shimmer beneath the blazing Mesopotamian sun. Processional roads glow with glazed bricks. Massive temples stretch toward the heavens. And somewhere beyond the palace walls lies a garden so extraordinary that future generations will call it one of the greatest wonders ever built. This is Babylon. Not as a ruin, but alive. Intro.xxx. Close your eyes for a moment and forget everything you know about the modern world. No skyscrapers, no highways, no electricity. Instead, imagine endless plains divided by powerful rivers. Palm trees sway in the warm breeze. Merchant caravans emerge from distant deserts. Ships drift along broad canals, carrying cedar wood, spices, gold, ivory, and precious stones from lands thousands of miles away. Ahead of you stands the greatest city on Earth. It is around 570 BC. Under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon has become the heart of an empire stretching across much of the ancient Near East. Its wealth is legendary. Its walls seem impossible. Its temples honor mighty gods. Its markets never sleep. For centuries, poets, soldiers, priests, and merchants will speak of Babylon with equal parts admiration and fear. Today,
is the fire hot enough,
we
Mother?
are about to walk through it.
Yes, bring the dough over
As the
now.
morning sun climbs higher, the dusty road ahead begins filling with life. Farmers guide donkeys loaded with grain. Camel caravans arrive from Arabia carrying incense and rare perfumes. Persian traders unload colorful fabrics. Egyptian merchants transport papyrus and finely crafted jewelry. Every traveler shares the same destination: Babylon. The city appears long before you reach its gates. From miles away, enormous defensive walls rise above the flat landscape like artificial mountains. Their scale seems almost unbelievable. Ancient writers claimed chariots could race side by side along the tops of these walls. While later historians likely exaggerated their dimensions, there is no doubt they were among the most impressive fortifications ever constructed. Outside the walls stretches a sea of farmland. Complex irrigation canals spread life across otherwise dry plains, transforming the region into one of the richest agricultural centers in the ancient world. This abundance feeds hundreds of thousands of people living behind Babylon's mighty defenses. The closer you walk, the larger everything becomes. Then, you see it. The Ishtar Gate. Unlike anything you've ever imagined. Brilliant blue glazed bricks sparkle beneath the sunlight, as if covered in polished gemstones. Rows of golden lions march proudly across the walls. Powerful bulls symbolize strength. Long-necked dragons represent divine protection. Every animal has been crafted with astonishing precision. The gate isn't merely an entrance. It is a declaration of power. Every visitor immediately understands one message. Babylon is the center of the world.
Through these
Priests dressed in flowing white robes move calmly through the crowds. Royal guards stand motionless with polished bronze spears. Foreign ambassadors pause in silent amazement before continuing inside.
This road led to the
Crossing
greatest city
beneath
in
the
the
massive
world.
archway feels less like entering a city and more like entering a legend. Inside the walls, Babylon comes alive. The Processional Way stretches ahead in
The gates
perfect
of
order.
Babylon are finally in
Wide
sight.
enough for royal ceremonies, its stone pavement echoes beneath thousands of footsteps each day. Children chase one another between market stalls. Potters shape wet clay into elegant vessels. Bronzesmiths hammer glowing metal into weapons and jewelry. The smell of fresh
This
bread
lapis is
mixes
of
with
fine
roasted
quality.
lamb,
Only the
dates,
best for Babylon.
sesame oil, and fragrant spices drifting through the warm air. Musicians play harps while storytellers gather eager crowds around them. Dozens of languages fill the streets. Babylon is not simply a capital. It is an international crossroads. Merchants from distant kingdoms exchange ideas as often as goods. Knowledge travels alongside commerce. Astronomers debate the movements of the stars. Scribes carefully press wedge-shaped cuneiform symbols into soft clay tablets. Every transaction, every law, every prayer is carefully recorded.
Go!
History is literally being written around you. The streets gradually widen as enormous palace walls come into view. This is the royal residence of Nebuchadnezzar II. Inside, colorful murals decorate grand halls where polished stone reflects flickering torchlight. Officials carrying clay tablets hurry between government chambers. Military commanders discuss distant campaigns. Servants prepare lavish banquets featuring fish from the Euphrates, fresh fruit, wine, honey cakes, and roasted meats. The king himself oversees one of the greatest construction projects the ancient world has ever witnessed. Temples are restored, walls expanded, canals improved, monuments erected. Every brick stamped with his royal name. His ambition is clear. Babylon will not merely be remembered, it will be immortal. Yet outside these magnificent halls, ordinary citizens continue their daily lives, barely aware that history will remember this era as Babylon's golden age. Somewhere beyond the palace, lush greenery rises above the city. Terraces overflow with flowering plants. Tall cedar trees cast cool shadows. Water cascades gently from one level to another. Exotic birds fill the air with song. If the ancient accounts are true, these are the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of history's greatest mysteries. Some historians believe they truly stood here. Others argue they may never have existed at all. But imagine the sight. A mountain of living green surrounded by endless sun-baked brick. Engineers use ingenious machines to lift water from the Euphrates River, allowing plants from distant lands to flourish high above the ground. For visitors arriving from across the ancient world, it must have felt almost magical. A paradise created by human hands. Whether legend or reality, the Hanging Gardens became a symbol of Babylon's limitless ambition. As evening approaches, Babylon begins to change. Temple bells echo across the city. The great ziggurat towers above every rooftop. Its massive stairways seem to climb directly into the heavens. Priests light sacred fires. Offerings of grain, fruit, and incense are placed before the gods.
Created the golden city of Babylon.
Families gather quietly in
Welcome
prayer.
to Babylon, my friend. This sea route
Above
is
them,
safest.
the
This
first
sea route
stars
is
appear.
safest. This silver is pure.
Babylonian
This copper
astronomers
is worth
climb to
more.
the highest platforms. Night after night, they carefully record the movements of planets and constellations. Their observations will influence mathematics, astronomy, calendars, and scientific thinking for centuries to come. For the people below, the heavens are more than beautiful. They are messages
This
from
sea
the
route
gods.
is far safer.
Every eclipse,
We
every
must record
comet,
this agreement.
every unusual alignment may shape the fate of an empire.
But no city, no matter how magnificent, escapes time.
Preserve the
Only a
truth
few
and let
decades
it
after Babylon reaches its greatest glory,
White Star is
a
tracking
new
toward the
conqueror
true
approaches.
shepherd. Its position matches the
Without a
continent.
great battle,
Where will it
the
rise
armies
tomorrow?
of Cyrus the
Where will it
Great
rise
enter the
tomorrow?
city. Babylon becomes
In
part of
ancient
a
Babylon,
vast
the written
new
word
empire.
began with a wedge. Scribes
Centuries
recorded
pass.
history on enduring
Trade routes
clay.
shift. Buildings crumble.
This silver is
Floods
pure,
reshape
and
the
weight
land.
is exact.
Wind carries sand across
Examine
abandoned
the grain, it
streets.
is fresh from the harvest.
The once crowded
He
markets
has taken
fall
my field
silent.
without any right.
The blue brilliance of the Ishtar Gate
Bring forth the
fades beneath
tablet, and let
layers
the
of
witnesses
earth.
speak.
What was once the greatest city on earth slowly disappears from sight.
For generations, many people wonder if Babylon was more myth than reality, until archaeologists began uncovering its buried streets, brick by brick.
Today, little remains of the city that once inspired awe across the ancient world. Yet Babylon never truly vanished. Its innovations shaped law, astronomy, architecture, engineering, literature, and urban civilization itself. Its legends inspired generations. Its mysteries continue to fascinate historians. And every broken brick scattered across the Mesopotamian plain whispers the same story. Great civilizations do not disappear overnight. They rise, they flourish, they leave their mark on humanity. Then they become history. But history is never truly gone. It waits patiently beneath the dust for someone willing to walk its
Babylon was
streets
just
once
the
again.
beginning. For history
If
is
you
a living
enjoyed
river.
this journey through ancient
Follow the
Babylon,
roads to Rome,
consider
Athens, and
subscribing for more
Alexandria.
cinematic
The
AI
journey
reconstructions
continues.
of history's greatest
If you enjoyed
civilizations.
this journey through
And
ancient
let us know in the
Babylon,
comments,
consider subscribing
which
for more
ancient city should we
cinematic
walk
AI
through next?
reconstructions of history's greatest civilizations. And let us know in the comments, which ancient city should we walk through next?